Shippo's chapter.
Finally! Finally, my time has come! With my adorable good looks and powerful fox magic, I'm the most dependable of Inuyasha's friends. The great demon Shippo is the real hero here.
Shut up, Shippo. What are you going on about?
Huh, so you're here, Inuyasha. This time I'm the star. You stay back.
Ha! You, a real hero? I don't think so.
What?
Face the facts, Shippo. You gotta be strong like me to talk like that, and you ain't strong.
You're always making me look stupid. You won't get away with it anymore. Inuyasha, we'll see which one of us is stronger. Since I'm the real hero here, I can't lose.
So a thing some anime fighting games like to do is have an extra story mode with a joke character that's really shitty to control and hard to play with. Budokai and Budokai Tenkaichi did it with Hercule, for example. Well, in this game they're doing it with Shippo. The problem is that even though Shippo is really hard to play with and really shitty, the AI is so stupid that Shippo's basic X button attack is just unconquerable for them. For Shippo's entire story mode, I had my eyes closed, and I just mashed the X button on the controller. I'm not even joking. Every single fight, I left my eyes closed and just mashed the X button, and they were dead. You can't really do this with any of the other characters, so even though Shippo is meant to be the shitty joke character, because the enemy AI is so dumb, he actually ends up being the best character. It's incredible. His X button attack isn't even that good, it just shoots random shit. You don't get to choose which shit it shoots, the AI just keeps fucking walking into it. You know, you might wonder why this game on the channel. All games are important to preserve. It doesn't really matter if they're bland or shitty. All games are important to preserve. And I wouldn't call this game shitty. It has a lot of problems, but it's inoffensive. And it's satisfying to play. And I think those count for something. But yeah, this game is worth preserving, even if it's this. All games are worth preserving.
Even the mighty Inuyasha doesn't stand a chance against me. All right, watch out. I'm gonna beat everyone that makes a fool of me, so no one forgets how powerful I am.
You're that demon raccoon dog, the one that hangs out with Inuyasha.
I'm a fox! You're always bragging just because you're one of the wolf demon clan. I've never liked you wolves very much. I'm gonna defeat you for myself and for all fox demons. You'd better prepare yourself.
Ha! You're hilarious. You think a little raccoon dog like you can defeat me?
Hey, I told you, I'm a fox!
We have time, since nothing's really happening here, to talk about mission mode. I already mentioned before that mission mode is basically just a series of gimmicks, like the mission mode for this stage... Sorry, the mission for this stage in mission mode is just break all the rocks. And yeah, that's basically the whole of mission mode, but mission mode lets you level up your characters and use your leveled up characters in the story mode and in multiplayer. Which is actually a really cute idea, but the game is not deep enough to warrant that kind of thing. You're not going to be playing the game long enough for that to matter. It's not like there's some hidden real depth in mission mode that's missing from the story modes. I wish there was. You know, I thought of that. I thought maybe, hey, maybe story mode's not where the real game is at. Maybe it's mission mode. But mission mode has even less to offer than story mode, and it's just not enjoyable to play. because they were clearly stretching to find something, anything, to extend the game content, and it shows. And to be fair, you know, I don't know how quickly this game was developed. It was probably developed in a very short time period, like the original Budokai was. Not to say this is as good as the original Budokai, but, you know, the short development period might have had something to do with the lack of content. That's usually how it goes. I'm not disappointed the game is only an hour long, because I feel like that's about the right amount of time for a game with this amount of depth. I'm just saying it could easily disappoint other people.
I feel unbelievably strong today. Who wants to be next? I think I can win.
So here's the final battle of Inuyasha Feudal Combat, and this concludes a more analytical look at the game than anyone else will probably ever bother with. But I had fun playing and recording it, you know, it was relaxing to play, it was semi-relaxing to record. I had a good time. It was a good time overall. That doesn't make the game good or bad, but I'm just saying I personally had a good time with it. And I think the game is worth preserving. Still a shame that there was never a sequel, or a hack and slash, or something that truly reached the series' potential as a video game. You can say that this game gives more closure than the actual Inuyasha anime. The original one, at least, not the final chapter. Because the final chapter is a thing now, I can no longer joke about how Inuyasha's anime is unfinished. But you know, that's good. I'm glad it finally got finished, but there goes something I can make fun of. You know, this game used to have more closure than anything else you could get that was Inuyasha anime related, which was depressing. But it's less depressing now, so that's good for Inuyasha. I'm not sure if it's good or bad for the game, because no one should play this game for the story, if that hasn't become apparent. Whew, okay, I think I about exhausted everything I have to say about this game. It's a good thing, too, ran out at just the right time. That was Inuyasha Feudal Combat, and we're done here. I hope you enjoyed your time with this very okay game that has outstanding problems that prevent it from being as good as it could be.
Oh yeah, I'm the strongest demon in all of the land. I can handle it all, even without Inuyasha around.
I wonder what Shippo's muttering about in his sleep.
Come on, Inuyasha. He's sleeping so peacefully. Just let him be.
I'm the strongest of all.